Good morning, Star Wars fans. Hey, they're just 41 days until Christmas 2020. The elves here at the North Pole have been very busy. I've got some news to share on some new toys to look out for today, and wanted to give a spoiler-free review, my reaction, more than a review actually, of Season 2, Episode 3, The Mandalorian Chapter 11. My first take is, wow, I absolutely loved this episode. We want to keep out from the spoilers. So in the chat, I know Reaver Man, you're here. Thanks so much. I appreciate your support. Let's just avoid spoilers in the chat discussion for anybody coming here just to get a reaction. That was me too. Very good. Without saying why or what scene, I literally clapped out loud and let out a loud yes at 3:30 a.m. It's like watching a football game almost. But no, look, I was very pleased with the episode. And just my advice for any Star Wars fans out there who have not watched the animated Clone Wars series or Rebels animated series, that's your homework. You will enjoy the crossovers that we get from those animated series in The Mandalorian, the tie-ins, the references. There's a lot to be had as far as the Star Wars universe, this connective tissue, the threads that tie between all of these series is being built in a tremendous way. The Mandalorian live action series it may be the most interconnected Star Wars content that we've ever had. Even within George Lucas's original trilogy, he was breaking his own lore from time to time. The prequels, he certainly broke rules all the time. But what we're seeing here in The Mandalorian is absolutely wonderful. They're doing such a great job of bringing in fan references, things that if you are deep into Star Wars, there are references in these shows that bring so much more depth to the show. If you've kept up with those, especially those two animated series, but there are also connective tissue that we've already seen in previous episodes with some of the novels, specifically the Aftermath novels. So do yourself a favor, Star Wars fans. Dive headfirst into those animated series if you haven't. I have a very good friend of mine, one of my best friends. We've been friends for over 10 years, close to 15 years. And during that time, he is maybe one of the biggest Star Wars fans I know. And he's read most of the novels up until they killed Chewbacca. Then he stopped. But he is heavy and sweaty in the Star Wars universe, but he has never gotten involved with the Clone Wars animated series or Rebels. And I'm going to be putting my thumb down on him pretty hard this week, telling him that he has got to do that. There's no more delaying that, no more putting it off. This episode, Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian, was absolutely fantastic. And even more so, I think, if you've kept up with those animated series. And yeah, Reefer Man, and I'll tell you guys, if you haven't kept up with Reefer Man reviews, he did some Cobb Vanth tie-ins, giving a little backstory from the Aftermath novels that's worth going and checking out. Go check out his channel and look for that. It's really good. And Aftermath novels are, I think, underappreciated. You can get them for free using the public library app and audio book format. You can listen to those Aftermath novels for free. I've already listened to them twice, and I plan on actually purchasing them in Kindle version as soon as I finish my biblical theology course, and which takes up all my reading time. But I plan on reading those in digital form soon, and they're fantastic. But to get back to the Mandalorian Chapter 11, look, a lot of the content was already shown to us in the trailers. So the trailers, that original trailer that came out a couple months ago, most of that has already been covered in these first 3 episodes. We get a good bit of that this episode, and I highly recommend the episode. I think that it plays fan service very well. There are a couple surprises in there. It says in a brief summary that that Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, receives a surprise aid, and I'll leave that secret. I'm not going to spoil anything for you there, but it was a surprise. I was very happy with it. A lot of the predictions that I have made along the way are coming to fruition, and I just really like it. So I want to move on from there. Let you all know that there is an event coming today. Hasbro has been having a weekly event. It's called Fan First Friday. The alliteration of those 3 F's, Fan First Friday, and they keep going back and forth between different franchises, and it gets a little bit confusing because there's also Mando Mondays. Mando Mondays is led by Star Wars, StarWars.com. It's a initiative of theirs, and in Mando Mondays they release new merchandise and they announced new merchandise coming up for sale. Hasbro on their site has been releasing these Fan First Fridays, where they also release new merchandise, new toys specifically. And today, I want to share this with you. Today, they have Fan First Fridays scheduled, and there's some conflicting information out here. I just want to make sure that you keep up with it. On Hasbro's site themselves, if you look, Hasbro Pulse Fan First Friday event, they have Hasbro revealed their official. They'll be having their next Fan First Friday live stream this Friday, November 13th, beginning at 11 a.m. That time has changed. That is now 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I'll show you that in just a moment. It's being billed as triple play live stream, being seen all new products from Star Wars, Marvel, and Transformer brand lines. So the elves have been giving me insider information here. The elves, their job is toys. They are all into the toy making business, and we're focused here on the Star Wars brand. And I want to just show you, first of all, here's the Pulse Hasbro's YouTube page. They have this announced as premiering at 12 o'clock p.m. Despite what the advertisement said, it's 11. It actually starts at 12 o'clock p.m. today. And here they do on here it says it's Marvel Legends series, but there's this triple play. The triple play again refers back to Star Wars, Marvel, and what was that third one? Transformers. Yeah. So that's your triple play. The Star Wars want to just give you guys a heads up. If you've been trying to purchase toys along the way, these toys that Hasbro releases on Fan First Fridays, or sometimes they're releasing them different days of the week. The moment those things go up for sale, they start selling like crazy. You already have to have the browser ready and clicking to get the toys. Otherwise, they're sold out within sometimes as little as like 5 or 10 minutes. Most of the time, within 15 minutes of the release announcement, they're gone. So, and then you have to go try to find them elsewhere. There are other retailers selling them at cost. So just be sure that if you miss out on the Hasbro on their release, that you don't go to markup places. Make sure you're getting them for the original price. They are available from other retailers that are reliable and that won't gouge you. So today in the Star Wars line, expect to see 4 figures from the in the Black Series line. This is what the elves have kind of given me insider track on. if you're a fan of the Clone Wars animated series, especially season 7, you should be finger on the button, ready to buy. Good morning, Drew's Reviews. I'm having a fantastic day. Santa's taking the day off today. Celebrate Veterans Day 2 days after the fact, but I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I worked for Wednesday, so here I am. Fan Texture, good morning, Adam. Good to have you here. There are 4 figures, Black Series figures, supposed to be announced in this Pulse triple play event today. Those are going to come from season 7 of the Clone Wars animated series. And just to let you all know, the elves have a reliable inside track. They've been watching the production facilities, and they can tell me that you should expect to see the Bad Batch line. Those Bad Batch figures from the animated series Clone Wars season 7. If you're a fan of that, and they're also coming out with, of course, that animated series, the Bad Batch animated series, this next summer. So expect that to be announced today in the triple play event at noon, not 11, at noon Eastern. And if you're interested in those, be sure to tie into that stream so that you can see when those are going to be released. A lot of times the release is like 4 p.m. Eastern. And so if you catch it at noon, you'll see that it'll be released at 4 p.m. That's typically the release schedule. If you want to buy those Black Series figures, you're a collector of Star Wars Black Series figures, or you're just a fan of the Clone Wars or the Bad Batch, be ready at 4 o'clock. You only have 5 or 10 minutes to get your orders in, and many times you still can't even get them in. You got to go to other sellers. So there's my inside information for the Bad Batch Black Series line that should be coming out today. So there's that. Again, just for those coming here, the spoiler-free review of Season 2, Episode 3, Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian is fantastic. A lot of fun. Highly encouraged. If you have not watched the Clone Wars animated series, spend this weekend catching up on that. Catch up with Rebels as soon as you can. Those series, the tie-ins, and again, I highly recommend the Aftermath novels. They give some great information in this same sort of timeline that we're in here. This does come after the Aftermath series, but it does tie in. You see a lot of the kind of effects of it in the universe that Din Djarin lives in. And so that Aftermath series is absolutely worth your time. You can get it for free, again, on Public Library app. And you can listen to those novels, no cost, absolutely free. And they're absolutely great. And the last thing I want to recommend, and I've talked about this in some of my streams, if you've not watched Paper Moon, the TV, the movie from the 70s, Paper Moon, I highly recommend it. That movie, the references, Jon Favreau built this Mandalorian season, both seasons, actually, the series. He was inspired by Paper Moon, that movie. If you've not watched the movie, it's worth it. It's done in black and white intentionally. It's set in the past, and you follow a door-to-door salesman, a shyster kind of guy, and an orphan as they go about town to town, getting into different situations, trying to keep their funds up, and they're anyway. That whole movie is mirrored in many ways in The Mandalorian. And one of the things that's helped me understand where this series is going, what's happening in the series, and why it is the way it is, why the child behaves the way the child does, I think are heavily, heavily influenced by that movie. So, so my homework of my spoiler-free review is it's a fantastic episode. I am absolutely thrilled to death with what they're doing at Disney Plus. The special effects, the cinematography, the storytelling, all just tremendous, top notch things that I'll say this: Solo, the movie, whether you liked it or disliked it, the effects in Solo are absolutely on par. In The Mandalorian, we are at that same level, maybe better. Maybe better. This season 2, the effects are astounding. They're really, really good. So, encourage you to watch Paper Moon, watch the Clone Wars animated series, watch Rebels, and it will just raise and heighten your enjoyment of this season. So I'm going to cut off early. It's just a short stream this morning, spoiler free. I look forward to getting into Mando Monday, where we'll go into the full detail review of the episode. It'll be full of spoilers. Landon Dubs, oh, good morning. Thanks for stopping over. Wanted to production design. Yeah, fan gesture, Adam. Production design for the last episode was incredible. I think this season has just stepped it up as a whole. Absolutely. So Monday we'll get into a full spoiler review of Chapter 11, and we will talk about the Mando Monday releases as well as what's coming out today. What's coming out today and the Pulse Black Series figures. Again, look for that to be announced at noon. Yeah, not 11. The advertising said 11. The stream is actually noon, and then likely the figures will go for pre-sale at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's typically the pattern that they've been following. And if you want to get in on those Black Series purchases, you need to be ready to push the button at 4. And Hasbro's purchasing site has been a hot mess. It's absolutely ridiculous. They know what the demand is. I don't know if they've gotten it fixed, but the last release, Star Wars figures release on Hasbro's site, was an absolute train wreck. You could not get anything through there. Ended up getting that through other retailers. And so if you want to get that today, you want to get on the pre-orders, be the first in line to get those Black Series figures announced today, then you need to be ready to go. Otherwise, they're just sold out. And good luck with Hasbro site. I'm not going to be available today. Mrs. Claus and I have plans this afternoon, so I won't be around. Mark Hamilton, first of all, welcome. Glad to have you here. Drew's Reviews. What time will the stream be Monday? I typically wait until the Mando Monday announcement, which is at 1 p.m. I would plan to start my stream around 12:30, if at all possible. Sometimes work comes in, they schedule meetings over top of me. I hope to start at 12:30 Eastern, so that we have a little time to talk about the Mandalorian Chapter 11 before the Mando Monday announcements at 1 p.m. So we'll try to go 12:30 to 1:30 on Monday, Drew. Adam, yeah, I cannot wait to the gallery after this season. Oh, another thing about Chapter 11 is Bryce Dallas directed this episode. So Bryce is the director of the episode. I thought she did a great job. So there's that. A Falcon Crest wreck. A Falcon Crest. No trains. Yeah, love your content. Thanks a lot, Drew. Folks, that's it for today. I want to keep it short. I just wanted to let you all know my reaction to the episode. Absolutely thrilled with it, and encourage you all to see Paper Moon if you've not watched it already. It is available for free with advertising on oh shoot, what's that service? There's a streaming service that has that. I just went blank on it. But if you search for it, you can find Paper Moon is available to I almost had it to stream for free, and it's Pluto TV. So if you look up Pluto TV streaming service, it's free to get. You can download it. You can look up Paper Moon on there. And again, it was released in the 70s. They tend to categorize things by decade. If you go to the 70s, you can find it. It's black and white, and it's a fun movie. But it's about a drifter and an orphan. They go town to town, and they run into different kind of obstacles and things along the way. There is an overarching stream where they're trying to get the orphan to her people, and just like the Mandalorian. Right, Din Djarin's trying to get the child to its people, and they run into different obstacles along the way. So look for that on Pluto TV. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Pluto TV. That's it for today, folks. Look forward to seeing you all Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoyed talking with you this morning. And if I get a chance later today, I'll stop in and other streams and leave some comments. I've got some stuff starting on here today at 10:30 Eastern through probably late this evening. So it's going to be a long day for me, but I'll drop in on streams as I can. And just guys, have a great day. I'm happy to be here. Until next time, Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye.